Hi, I'm Dr. Ben Barron, and let's talk about employee motivation, social exchange, and organizational support theory. Social exchange and organizational support theory is another set of theories that helps managers understand employee motivation. Organizational support theory suggests that people trade their time and effort at work for valued outcomes in return. Those valued outcomes typically include pay, so cash compensation, and benefits from the work organization in return for the time and effort expended by employees. Now, benefits can take two forms. The first form are fringe benefits, things like a company car, maybe it's health insurance, it's paid time off, things like that. Socio-emotional benefits are more social types of benefits we get from association with a work organization. Things like esteem and approval of others at work, caring from other people at work. Perceived organizational support is a really central idea within organizational support theory, and it can be defined as the degree to which employees think that their work organization values their contributions and cares about their well-being. So here's the idea. We're sitting around at work, going through our day-to-day duties, day after day, and we develop these general beliefs about our work organization, how much it does these two things, values what we do and cares about us. And we come up with this idea of a level of perceived organizational support. So they care about me a little bit, or maybe they don't care about me much. They value my contributions a lot or not at all. And that's what we call perceived organizational support, or as I've written here, POS. Now, according to organizational support theory, when our organizations demonstrate support and we perceive a high level of perceived organizational support, what we're going to do is we're going to reciprocate to the organization. So we're going to do things for the organization that help the organization out. So one of the outcomes of having this type of perception are various types of benefits for the organization. And those may include, most notably, increased performance and increased commitment to the organization. So we're going to be less likely to quit the organization, less likely to show up late. We're going to exert more effort, and that's where this comes into a motivational type of framework. We're going to feel obligated based upon our perceptions of support. Now, it also has some interesting benefits for the employee, him or herself, and those include better moods, increased job satisfaction, and decreased stress. So there's some very positive things for the employee as well. So how do we increase these things? Well, there's been some interesting research that really suggests that there are three types of things that can increase our perceptions of organizational support. And those include support from our supervisors, because they essentially act as an agent of the organization. We see them as a window through which the organization can be viewed. Perceptions of fairness is number two from the organization, both in terms of how outcomes, rewards are distributed, and how decisions are made, procedures are carried out. And finally, other types of rewards that we get from our work, as well as the conditions within which we work. All of these things, these three sets of things, contribute to our perceptions of organizational support, which has really great benefits for the organization and for the employee. And so for managers, this idea of social exchange and organizational support theory has a number of implications. Primarily, managers should remember to take care of your people, the employees that work for you. If you demonstrate support for them, for their personal lives, for whatever needs that they have going on at the time, listening to them, they're going to take care of you. And that's that idea of social exchange. They're going to feel obligated, in fact, to reciprocate and perform better and be more committed at work. Secondly, managers need to remember that perceptions of fairness are really huge. So being fair in a distributive manner, being fair about how outcomes and rewards are distributed among people, as well as being open and upfront in discussing how decisions are made. That's what we refer to as procedural justice. The first being distributive justice, second being procedural justice. And finally, paying attention to the rewards that are given for their work, as well as the conditions within which people work, can increase those perceptions of perceived organizational support, which, in turn, according to organizational support theory, will increase people's performance through that obligation that people then begin to feel to exert more effort at work. And that's how this all ties back into employee motivation. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day.